Hi, my name's Amya Brown-Senior, and this is my life.
Hi, Amaya. Tell me about your experiences of growing up with six siblings.
I think growing up with six siblings was very hard. I feel like I'm the middle child. I've got three siblings older than me and three siblings younger than me. And I think it was very easy to not get forgotten about, but I feel like very easy to just be, I don't know, just there. And it does, like, sometimes as life's gone on, I've explained it like feeling like a ghost sometimes because I live with my dad and my parents live separately, and it's a different experience living in both households and having like five siblings in one house and then one sibling in another house. Like, it's very hard.
Tell me some of the things that have been good for you growing up, that's helped you to feel good about yourself.
I think moving in with my dad and spending time with my nan, and my nan has managed to give me a lot of experiences that I wouldn't have had without her. I've done every single extracurricular activity I've ever wanted to do in my life. I've had someone who's been looking out for me with job opportunities and lots of self-help workshops. Something that's gone good for me. Well, recently I started university. That's a good thing. But I don't know, to be fair. I feel like my life's been a bit rocky. But those are two main things.
In what way do you think that those challenges have shaped how you see yourself now?
I feel like it's helped me to be more grateful because I feel like I went through so much at such a young age and only recently have become better at handling it. And it was really, really hard. And I feel like going through such hard experiences at such a young age helps you to be more grateful and more proud of yourself when you do little things in the future, because a couple of years ago you wouldn't have been able to do those things or to think you would have done those things.
Is there any... So I'm going to rephrase this. You've seen the This Is My Life book. How do you think that that's helped you to kind of make sense of some of your experiences?
I feel like the This Is My Life book has helped me to make sense of some of my experiences through the journey section. There's a section where you map out your parents' journeys before it got to having you and your journey as well. And I feel like asking my mum and asking her about her journey really helped me to fix some of the negative sides of our relationship, because there was things that I didn't understand growing up and I thought the way she behaved wasn't okay necessarily. However, I feel like through asking her to explain her journey and talk to me about her life growing up and how things were for her before she had me has really helped me to have some sympathy and improve our relationship as a whole.
From your own struggles, how do you believe such a resource could positively impact someone else?
I feel like from, like I said, like struggling growing up with a lot of different things, as much as I wasn't in foster care, I feel like growing up around certain people who have been in foster care, and my dad being a foster carer himself, questions that they might have had, or just seeing how sad they are sometimes, and because they think that a lot of the time that their parents don't want to see them or don't want to spend time with them, having the experience of seeing them when they didn't show up to contact and stuff like that, it does hurt, and it is really sad to see, because I couldn't imagine a life like that. However, I feel like using this book, it really would help them to understand a lot more and be understanding of everyone else in the situation, because I feel like sometimes you don't realise what's actually going on with your parents as to why they can't look after you at the time. So I feel like using this book to find out about your parents' journey, find out about your journey, and just basically I feel like express yourself, because the book really helps to the questions it asks, they really help to break down how you feel about yourself and how you feel about certain situations. And I think using it, especially once you're older, looking back, I think it's a good resource to have to look back on and to understand once you're a bit older, to see like there's a reason for why everything happened. Because I feel like I wish I had something like that as a child, because I used to just look at photo albums, but a photo album doesn't really explain much. It's fun, but it doesn't really, it's just pictures. Having the writing and having the memorabilia pockets and all of that, it does feel like you. It feels like, oh, I remember when I wrote this. I remember this picture. I remember, not necessarily your birth certificate, but like little pieces of information that you might not have remembered without it, or might not have just remembered through a picture.